Alright, with the function bull, most on 205 numbers after the name. Little games beating action over here, man. It's not Resident Evil 4. Don't get confused. Don't get in that. Don't mind my poor play. Resident Evil 4, I haven't played in a minute, man. It's crazy how broken this game feels, yo, after so many ages, after how it was perfection when it came out. And now you're like, huh? But I think it's because I have, like, the invert control. Like, controls inverted or whatever, and I didn't change it. But it's actually for Resident Evil Revelations 2, man, that I managed to beat on my Vita. And I thought it was like cross-buy and cross-save and all that jazz, but I couldn't find it on my PS4 list to download, and I was like, I don't really care enough to look for it. I'm just gonna throw the little Resident Evil footage that I had over here on deck, man, and I just pulled it up. So Resident Evil Revelations 2, man, and I kind of picked Resident Evil 4 on purpose because it falls like a lot closer to that than what 7 was, for example. 7 was a complete departure from the series, and very good, by the way. Even though towards the end they got a little Resident Evil 5-ish, nah, not that crazy, but 7's completely different, especially with the first-person perspective and whatnot. But Resident Evil Revelations 2 kind of takes you back into this inventory management. Scary, but also, you know, you gotta be modestly concerned about your ammo, but there is kind of enough to go around. And it kind of plays differently, you know. When you play as Claire, I felt like there was a lot less like ammo and stuff. When you play as Barry, you had a lot more stuff to like deal with. He also has like a lot more weapons and stuff than Claire and stuff. There is also the dynamic that Claire is a company with Mora, and that Barry is a company with the little girl's name I can't remember right now, Natalia. So you kind of play off them and whatnot. And I actually used the secondary characters more. I kind of played at them, kind of used their like abilities, and then switched over when I actually needed to be in an encounter to the ones with actual weapons and whatnot. It plays pretty damn good. It ran very smooth on the Vita. Obviously on the Vita it didn't look amazing, but it still looked pretty good. I imagine on the PS4 and on the Xbox One it looks even better. So Resident Evil Revelations 2, man, and I haven't played the first one either, which kind of sucks. I really want to kind of like go back now and stick my teeth into it or not. But Resident Evil Revelations 2 really hit a spot for me, man. And I tried actually to play Resident Evil 3 on the Vita, and eventually I'll get to do it, but that was just a little bit too like even janky and too tight controllers for me to kind of handle over there. Resident Evil Revelations 2 to me kind of took those tank controls and plays similar, like I have to say, Resident Evil 4 would play, but smoother. You know, it's a lot of that. Like we all remember Resident Evil 4 being like an amazing game, and don't get me wrong, it was, but we remember it better than it was. And Resident Evil Revelations 2 kind of feels better than it was. It kind of hits that spot where you remember these old games a certain way, and then they kind of make a new one based off those, but it's better than those. It might not be like in your mind, but it feels and it plays better, and it feels a little bit more how you remember it did than how it actually did, if you kind of catch my drift there. You know, we got a lot of circumstances where you remember one thing, but it actually completely plays another way. By the way, I didn't save this because I was doing a disaster of a job over here. We'll pick it up from here next time I play. I might as well just start over, kind of like right at the beginning of the game anyway. So I'll probably give Resident Evil Revelations to an 8, maybe like a 7.88, something like that. It wasn't anything jaw-droppingly amazing or anything like that, but it hit the spot, and it did a very good job of what a Resident Evil game should do. Resident Evil 7 obviously blows it out of the water. Can't even hang with that, but that's a different beast for a different day. Go watch that video.